Hello. After the other episode, it took years, and at some point, I was not sure I was ready to get married again, but responsibilities in church kept telling me, "Look, you need a wife," and I kept venturing. I attempted in and out, trying to get into relationships, and they didn't quite work until 3 years ago. She came to visit one of my friends. 4 years, right? Okay, 4 years. When she came, Corona year, yes. That was 2020.
Okay, I was on a 2-year break, so I was not in any relationship. I was just off men. After plenty heartbreaks, so I went to see my friend Moses, and then so we're sitting down, and then he walked in. He was said, okay, he wants to go and get the kids, and then Moses introduced us. He didn't even spare me a glance. He said, okay, Moses said, this is my friend Young, she doesn't like pastors. And then he was saying, pastors, no, pastors, we're just like normal people. I remember what you said, by the way. So he just left. And then I was there, that was it, closed chapter. At the end of the day, he and I bet. We made a bet that I'm going to marry a pastor, and I said,
Oh.
So he won, yes.
So you guys betted on me.
That's why I don't want to bet him.
Coming on to my life has stabilized us, because now I don't speak for me, I speak for the rest of the team members. It has stabilized us. It has given us another dimension, because being a single father has been challenging. I mean, practically we were like teammates, and so everywhere we went, you see me with the guys. I go to cover events with my camera, you see them. I ask them to sit down, and we'll do a lot of things and all of those. But she came in and she introduced some level of sanity and order to the system, and it has been a blessing having her.
It has not changed from the person I know while we're dating. Mostly they will sweet talk you, and then when you're in the house, then you see a totally different person. But he's still the same guy I met in 2021, the beginning of 2021. Still, the way he treats me is still the same thing. And I think it's one of my dreams has been to just marry someone that I can be friends with. And he's my friend. We play, and I don't want a serious person.
She's too quiet. I mean, I'm a social person. I'm going out, I relate with people. She's so reserved, and she can just stay away from the conversations. And sometimes I'm like, come on, with my friends, and let's talk. And I'm expecting her to talk as much as I do, but I've just come to accept the quiet person in her, to do her own things the way she likes doing, not to try to create my template in her.
For me, before I got married, my Saturdays, I sleep late. When I moved to his house, Saturdays, they are waiting for you to give them breakfast. And I'm like, what do you guys used to do in your home before? Why are you looking at me? And he said, we're waiting for you to give us. I said, why? But you're used to giving yourselves breakfast. So that was one shock for me. So I had to learn to readjust. So one time we were together in our bedroom with the kids, and then she was like, Mommy, you don't want to hear. I was trying to remember how she put it, like, you don't want to be my friend or something. And I was like, no, I'm your mom. Because they needed to understand the difference between a mother and an aunt. You know, an aunt will be there, she'll give you everything you want, she'll spoil you, she'll not tell you no. But then the mother is the one that tells you no. So the mother has to be the bad guy. And they needed to understand that the mother is different from an aunt. So that was the challenge, that's getting them to understand that number one, I'm here to stay, so it's not going and coming. I love when I see the progress they make, like you know that you have contributed in helping them being better people, like they are growing to become responsible adults. I love when I see the impact I'm making. That's really encouraging. And then just sit down and then have our own family time.
God has brought her so that we work as a team, and as a team, we're achieving more. There are times when it's difficult. You even don't know the focus of what you need to do, but having another person, your partner, said, "Look, can you give it this perspective?" And you look, oh, I never looked at it this way. So you have someone that checks, that makes sure that things are done in proper order.
I have to learn to take responsibilities more. For me, I prefer to be at the back. But then I'm married to him, and then his position, you can't help but be at the one in the front giving. So that has really helped me. It's helping me learn to be a leader. It has pulled me out of my shell to be more outgoing. If you leave me, I'll just stay in my shell, and then but with him, I get to really come out of my shell, get to meet people, be more outgoing, be more sociable.